Alright, we're back with another 2,000 point battle report. After my quad raiders last week, I decided to give Black Templar a try. I figured they might do a little better, but bringing 2 Land Raider Crusaders, full of 7 Thunderhammer Stormshield Terminators apiece, 2 Heavy Bolter Razorbacks, each with a 5-man Crusader squad with 1 missile launcher, 1 plasma gun. And then in reserve, we have a 20-man block. It's 10 Initiates and 10 Crusaders, all close combat weapons with a Flamer and Power Fist, and 2 Typhoons. The Typhoons are separate, and there's an Emperor's Champion in the big block. And of course he has accepted any challenge, so all preferred enemy. And I'm playing against Daemons today. They're over there, whole bunch of nasty. They're going first, so they'll land, and then my first turn. I forced him to go first. And we're playing Total War, so there's all the missions are in play. There's 3 capture and control, there, and there. There is the 2, or there's seize ground. There's capture and control, 1 back there is his, and my capture and control is up there on the hill with those guys, and then kill points. And so whoever wins most missions wins the game. So we'll be back with Daemons turn 1, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're back after Daemons turn 1. Half his army came in. We're here with 2 squads of horrors, 1 with the Changeling, 10-man squads, 4 Blood Crushers, the Soul Grinder, some Bloodletters back there, and these Chaos Spawn are actually Screamers. So a big unit of Screamers in the back. Everything that could shoot shot into this 5-man squad, which is now gone. Everything else ran, so that's where we're at here. So we're going to Black Templars turn 1, and we'll see how we retaliate. Alright, back to our bottom of turn 1. The Black Templar moved up. I immobilized that, trying to go down the cliff. These guys up on top of the hill got inside there because I only have 2 other scoring units, so I'm hiding inside there. This guy moved up, didn't get the Terminators out, just tank shot there. Fired my multi-melta into there and did nothing. This guy went up through cover here, fired his multi-melta and actually wrecked it. So we took the Soul Grinder out. Didn't manage to wound any of these my Heavy Bolters, just made all of his 3-up saves. And over here I bailed out my Terminators, assaulted in and killed the Screamers, because melta bombs aren't nice to Land Raiders. So right now that's where we're at, going into turn 2 for Daemons and see what comes in. Turn 2 just wrapped up. We had only 1 unit of Flamers come in over there. They landed. They tried to land next to the Terminators, but scattered back over here behind these containers. Then it just running. Everything else kind of moved up and ran a little bit. Some shots at the Terminators, but we made our armor saves. He's still got like 4 units in reserve over there, so we're waiting for those to come in. But go to Templars turn 2, and we'll see there. Templar turn 2, we had our huge 20-man block come on, and also 1 land speeder came on. We fired a bunch of stuff, that Land Raider, some Heavy Bolt Razorbacks into the Flamers over here to finish them off. Also fired that Land Raider into that unit and took them down to 3. Assaulted in on this unit and wiped them out with my 20-man. Also got the Emperor's Champion in there. But kind of made a mistake on the Blood Crushers here. I fired my speeder into him, killed 1, and he pulled me out of combat range, or out of assault range there, so I did not get the assault on there, so we're going to get pounded by Blood Crushers right here. It's going to hurt pretty bad, but see if we can stand for a turn, get some Terminator backup. But we're going into Chaos turn 3. So back on Daemons turn 3, they got everything on the board except for a, what's that thing called? Bloodthirster. Bloodthirster. I got everything but a Bloodthirster. He's over there. So the Lord of Change here almost killed himself on the scatter. Landed just right there, but he did scatter close enough to hit both vehicles with his Breath of Chaos. Made it so that one can't shoot and blew the gun off this one. And then bolted into this one and just didn't do anything to it. So that one can't shoot this turn. Assault here, he killed 5 of my scouts, neophytes, whatever they're called. And I did like 4 wounds back. I lost combat by 1, but I stayed in combat, so we're sitting there. Everything else kind of came in, scattered back with both of his corn units. The Hounds actually scattered in terrain and killed 3 of them on the scatter. It's pretty terrible. But then they scattered back and he kind of just moved up. So we're back with Templars turn 3. So we're back at the end of Templar turn 3. The other speeder did not come in. So this is just on the board. Fired basically everything into this guy. And that 3 vulnerable save just held. He did not take a single wound. That Land Raider shot speeder, that Land Raider. This Land Raider fired all of its main guns into that squad and killed like, what, 1 guy. Killed the Blood Crusher here and lost a couple more of my little scout guys. And then we consolidated up 2 inches. But the big news of the combat is these Terminators are boss. They took 8 wounds, passed all 8 of their 3-up saves, and then wiped a squad of Bloodletters. So that was pretty much game-changing right there. We're going to see if they can recover from it. But right now it's looking pretty good for the Black Templar, other than that guy being in our backfield. So going to Chaos turn 4, and we'll be back. Alright, so we're at the end of the Demons turn. It was a pretty good turn for the Demons. The Lord of Change came over here and nuked my Razorback, assaulted in and killed 2 of my guys. I passed my leadership check and held, so it's really good for him because I can't even shoot in this turn. I lost a guy here, passed my leadership and moved up. The freaking clown, what's that guy's name?
Bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster, the Bloodthirster, that guy. He landed there. He tried to deep strike over here, scattered that way. So he's right in front of me. Those guys shot into here, didn't do any wounds, but got a double charge on there from the Bloodletters and the Hounds and just nuked my Terminators. Didn't even get a swing back, so they had vengeance over there. So we're going to go Templars turn 4 and see what we can do. Alright, so that's the end of Black Templar turn 4, and it is a complete whiff fest. I mean, it's just terrible. We shot a bunch with the 2 Land Raiders into the squad in the back, narrowed down to about 6 guys back there, killed the Flesh Hounds, and then just charged in with everything. I mean, I threw everything at this guy. Terminators, the big squad. Did 9 wounds that he had to take invulnerable saves on, and he failed 1. But we stuck it out. So that mixed up for me past my 8 Terminator saves earlier, I guess. So got a huge battle going in the middle. He finished off my 2 Marines up on the hill, so we're going into Demons turn 5. And that's kind of where we're at. So we'll be back on Demons turn 5. Alright, so that's the end of Demons 5. All that really happened is he flew off the hill and charged into there, and the Bloodletters ran and kind of hid behind those boxes. But he did manage to beat me in combat here. I failed both my morale checks, and he caught both of them. So I showed no fear. I stood there. I lost another guy from fearless saves. I did another 4 wounds to that guy, and he made another 3 saves. So he's at like an insane number. I think we'll add it up at the end of the game and tell you how many saves that guy's made. But anyway, so to continue combat there. He's on an objective behind the building there, so I'm going to try and take that from him this turn, and we're back with Templar turn 5. A much more eventful turn for the Marines. We finally killed the Bloodthirster. It took like, I think it was like 14, 15 invulnerable saves to bring him down, and we knocked him down to 1 wound. The Emperor's Champion charged in over there. We managed to kill that little squad on his turn and charge over there. So 1 wound left on that guy, and we killed a whole 1 Bloodletter. They went to ground back behind those crates back there. My other speeder came on this turn automatically because it's turn 5. Turbo boosted this way. That one turbo boosted that way. So we're going to go ahead and roll to see if the game ends. Here we go. Way over there. It's a 2.
And it ends.
The game does end, and that is unfortunate because that means it's a draw. I win kill points, and he holds 1 objective to my none. So Demons actually able to draw it up in the end because I could not get out of combat with these guys to claim that objective. That was a costly combat there, but it was a good game, and that's it.